What's up, everybody? I hope you're having a great day. I wanted to chat about heart rate monitors, calories burned, and how all that works with machines, apps, all the craziness. Because I found a way. I used to have a Polar heart rate monitor, very expensive. I used to have a Garmin, even more expensive, but I found a way to make it not expensive. And I found a way to help everybody use this without going spending all that money. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, I want to talk to you about your heart rate, your calories burned. I get the question about, is my cardio machine okay? My cardio machine tells me I'm getting this many calories burned. Now, the best way for this to work out for you is if you're putting in your stats, height, weight, age, your fitness activity. Like, there's a lot of these little variables that go into how accurate the calories burned for your activity can be. Now, if you're just hopping on a machine in the gym and not entering anything in that machine, can be an overestimation or an underestimation of up to 20%. And now that's huge, because I'll have some people say, hey, Chad, I burned 500 calories in 40 minutes. And I'm like, damn, like, what'd you do? They're like, oh, I just used the elliptical. And I'm like, there's no way. That's right.
First electrical, but I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity. 1.21 gigawatts!
No way. Okay, unless you are going like crazy in the night. Ask them, how hard were you going? Oh, just a little jaunt. And I'm like, it's wrong. And that's the unfortunate part about machines, is that they just use a mathematical equation on distance to, it's just math for the time. And you get calories burned. You need to punch in variables, okay? So that's what I want you guys to do. Instead of going out and buying an Apple Watch or a Samsung thing or a Garmin or a Polar, here's an app, okay? This is the Polar Beats app. And this is what I track my stuff on. And I'm going to show you how I do this. And it's very inexpensive. Okay. So in the Polar Beat app, you put in your age, you put in your weight, you put in the type of activity. In this case, it's just running. I just put that because that's what it was for me. It's just my daily walk. I just chose running. You get to put in everything, and then it comes out. So I was tracking my steps before, and I know how long it took me, and it usually takes me about 20 to 22 minutes. Boom, comes up here. And here's my heart rate max. Okay, that's what they calculate for you, and I want to just cruise. So here's my beats per minute, and here's my calories burned for just going for that walk, and it gave you a distance. I'm just under a mile. Okay, and I'll just press play here, and it scrolls because I just recorded my phone screen, and we'll get down to the bottom, and now it goes training, and then you get into your basic training down here, and it gives you this, and this is just on your app. Okay, so here's your highest energy zones and down to your low. So here's just me on my walk, and I know I'm staying in the right rate of perceived exertion for my walk, and it's just a walk to help me with just burning some extra calories to move and not sit on your butt all day, because we sit way too much. Video coming on how much you sit on your butt. Okay, we'll just continue this down, and it shows you my walk down here. There's my route. All right, that is just based off something I purchased on Amazon, a heart rate monitor, and I'm gonna take you to that post right here. And I bought this thing here. All right. and it's Power Labs heart rate monitor chest strap. And does it come with an app? No, it does not. It is this. Okay, what they do give you is like this warranty of a battery. So if a battery dies, they'll replace it. Really cool. But it only cost me $45. This is $55. Mine was way cheaper than this. I just picked this on Google just to show you guys. But this attaches to the Polar Beat app. It also attaches to a few other apps. And that is fantastic. I mean, you're not going out and buying a Garmin. You're not going out and buying a smartwatch. You're not going out and buying all this stuff. You're spending, mine was $50. $50. I've used it now multiple times, and you get some great, more accurate intel on your calories burned, right? It's more accurate, and that's what we're after. So write that down. It's Power Labs heart rate monitor. Mine came in like 4 days from Amazon. It's fantastic. So here's another recording, and this is my strength training. And why do I wear it when I strength train? I like to see how high my heart rate is getting. Right now, I'm creating a new program about tempo training, and it just gets my heart rate just jacked up. But look at the tempo training, how much I burn when I slow my tempo down. It is a huge amount of calories burned, and there's my average beats. But the cool thing, if I can just put this down to here, is you can actually see the sets. Look, here's a set. Here's a set. Here's a set. Here's rest. 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 It's like an EKG, right? And I'm resting for 2 minutes in between. So I like to get my heart rate right back down to baseline. I like to feel recovered, and I like to smash my set. I'm not always super setting, especially in this program that I'm doing now. It's more for strength and hypertrophy. So I rest and I hit a set. It's just cool, but look at the intensity I bring when I do my sets, right? I'm not overreaching way up here. I got some control, all right? But that's the cool thing about just a Polar Beat app. This is free. The Polar Beat app is free, and I spent $55 on the other thing. It's just really cool. And that's something I wanted to show you guys. That's all you really need to really dial it in. If you bring your phone with you everywhere, if you're doing your cardio, hook up your Polar strap. Now, okay, here's a tip on the Polar Beats. Do not use the Bluetooth to your phone. Don't attach the Polar Beats thing, and don't search it to your phone. Go into the Polar Beats app. You're going to wear the strap, going to wet the electrodes, put it in, and then in the Polar Beats app, press search for the equipment. And it'll find it for you, and then you just select it, and then you're connected, and your heart rate's right on the app. Okay, so you got to go in first and put in your name. You got to make an account and all that. It's all free. This is all free. Do that, and now you're matched up better. So you can just take your phone for a walk, just put it in there, and just go for your walk. If you're doing sprints at the gym, you can just set your phone up on the thing, and you can actually see it right there while you're working. I don't even look at mine. I just put mine in my pocket, and I train. I put mine in my pocket, and I go for a walk, and I just put on a podcast or music while I'm doing my cardio, okay? I just want to share that with you guys, because a lot of people are saying, Chad, I'm doing this on a machine, but you don't put any info. It's so inaccurate, like up to 20% of overestimation. So that means you're thinking you're burning 300 calories, but you're really burning 100 something to 200. You want to be more accurate with your cardio, right? So this is going to give you more accuracy, okay? You got to put in the variables to help dial it in, okay? That's all I got for you.